Welcome. This is our other tournament we're doing right now where we play horrible Flash escape games from game development company Games2Jolly.com. We've got a match between Alpha-5 and Exuno. We're pretty far into the bracket, and I think, like Maurice said, the winner here, does go on to play
All right.
Maurice.
Let me read the rule real quick so I can get that done here. Black Kitten Rescue, Games2Jolly, Black Kitten Rescue 2 is another type of game developed by Games2Jolly.com. Hello, welcome to Black Kitten Rescue 2. There was some cute kitten playing happily. A naughty boy split them and ruined their happiness. They are so sad and they need to get together. Help them getting together. In order to rescue them, you need to find the clues and solve the puzzle you'll encounter. Play well. Good luck.
This boy has nothing better to do than just separating these cats in some way.
Just split them up. He knew, like, these two cats, man. Oh man, they're gonna
they
hate
need
it
each
if
other.
I split them up.
Yeah.
These are codependent cats right here. I think that sums up a lot about what we're about to see here. So as we get into it, you'll see they've got an inventory on the left, and all the items they pick up will go into it. Seeing a couple of clues. We see we're gonna need 6 bananas to open that box. If you're thinking that's weird, why bananas? You're welcome to this tournament.
It has like recurrent themes. So if you see a box or anything with like cutouts of shapes, we already know we're gonna find 6 bananas somewhere in this game.
Yeah, it's not even a question. Like, you might think, like, that's ridiculous. How could you be sure? And it's like, no, trust. At this point, we're absolutely sure. We got a math puzzle at the bottom from Exuno. Some of these squares are clickable, and you need to just make them. Wait, you can solve the top and bottom of the. Oh, I see. But they got to go horizontally as well. That's a good puzzle. I like that. 5246 is going to be the code that goes into a 4-digit lock somewhere. So
we just found rope. And usually rope in this game is combined with something else. So we're gonna find like, I don't know, like a fishing rod or something. Like, I would actually try to combine that wooden plank with the rope.
Yeah, totally. You'll know an item is combinable if you click on it in your inventory. You'll zoom in on it. It's a good idea if you've got something that you're not quite sure what it is or what it could be used for. Or even if you do, just give it a click real quick and see if it pops up a screen that kind of zooms in on it. Because then you know, I have to combine this with something.
Yeah, so this is one of those screens. So we need something to put into that ball, probably.
Yeah, that or a hammer to just smash it open. I think I've seen both interactions with that particular object at this point.
Like all the reusals of items.
Yeah, like I said, I've never seen this particular game before, but Jolly constantly reuses their own ideas and also just straight up their assets. So, if you've seen enough of these, and boy have I at this point, you'll come across that stuff. Small to big? What, in terms of size? In terms of personality? What?
Oh, Michael Jordan is probably pretty tall, but we already know this is not gonna be actually like their hate. This is gonna be something completely different.
This is I don't even know who Bryce Harper is, to be honest. Exuno just simply says no.
There is no way that they're actually, like, we know these games. There is no reason for these particular people to be in these places. Like, they're just placeholders. We already know that.
I don't know who Virat Kohli is there. I'm guessing they're cricket players. We've seen a weird amount of professional cricket players' names show up in these games.
Yeah, we assume it's because the developers are Indian, I think.
Yeah, that's been a guess. All right, so Exuno is still clicking in. Meanwhile, Alpha's kind of focusing on other stuff. And now he's come across this.
I think this is wasted time.
Yeah, well, Spicefather's in the chat and says, actually, you can't solve this yet. You need a clue, and that will get you through this. Now, you can brute force it, which is what Exuno has been doing for a while. Except, usually you can't. Usually, even if you enter the correct solution, the game will not accept it until it knows you've seen the clue to that puzzle.
Yeah, even if it's like in the background, like a sign or something, you still have to zoom into it, even though you were able to see what it said.
Yeah. However, if there is no zoom in on it, then the game assumes it's possible that you've seen it and will let you still punch it in. So you got to be careful if you ever decide to brute force something. You're basically gambling at that point that this is something you could have seen or maybe will see later out in the open, and that you just missed it.
So I would also assume that maybe small to big just means like the width of the name. So
Yeah,
like
that's
Virat
reasonable.
Kohli would be top, and Cristiano Ronaldo, I guess, was the longest at the bottom.
5246 was the number of sides on each of these shapes to open this
Oh.
box.
That magnet combines with the rope, 100%.
Yes. There it is. And then it probably gets dropped into a hole to fish something out. This is indicating the order to click on a number of buttons that are going to be shaped in that sort of layout at some point.
I have played and seen way too many of these games. I feel bad for knowing that the rope went with the magnet.
So Exuno has found the grid where this gets punched in, but I guess didn't take a screenshot, tried to just remember it, and then went back to the box, started clicking, and was like, wait, I forget.
It's actually a bit tricky because the buttons on the box are square, and the clue, it seems to imply that it would be circles.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. So
Yeah,
it just
see,
attaches numbers.
It's just placeholders. There's no reason for these to be sports people.
All right, Alpha is also finally given up on this puzzle now, but is not finding. Okay, wait, has found the box. Maybe no, it's going elsewhere. Yeah, Exuno is going to establish a firm lead at this point.
I think both players actually think like they're behind because both of them wasted so much time on that sports puzzle.
Totally. All right, some bananas being going into the lock here. I think
agree with that.
Yeah, the emptying your inventory is important because it takes up it actually takes time to scroll through your inventory, but also when it's kind of out of sight off the top of the screen, like you probably can't tell, but Exuno's inventory, there's something up there at the top. It's like a stick, I guess, is left in there, and Exuno, you can't see it right now, and if he's not paying attention, or if they're not paying attention, they might forget it's there, honestly.
Why is Alpha back on the sports?
Didn't find anything else to connect the dots, unfortunately. Alpha says, "What is this?" Yep, smashing the
confused.
bottle on the rock.
I'm confused that they both thought that this was solvable. Like traditionally, like from anything we've seen from these games, I thought it was safe to assume that no, you cannot solve this yet.
I don't know. Every time I've seen a general knowledge puzzle, it has been solvable. Like anytime they've done names of players like this or sports references.
Yeah, okay. That puzzle from the very start, you know, with the 4 countries and then the sport that, well, Exuno threw the ball at the teddy bear on the spring. But yeah, you're right. Like there are some puzzles that look like you shouldn't be able to solve them, but then you can.
The stick goes up top. The weight pushes it in to reveal a ball naturally.
What? Why can't you push the stick yourself?
Hammer that thing. Oh, you gotta hammer that purple ball. Well, actually, the space on the screen makes me think maybe you need 2 of them before you can crack it open.
Oh, because it's on the left.
Oh, the rock hammer. Okay, and then that opens this, and there's a whole room in here.
Okay, so first of all, what is that ladder doing? But did you see on the cart that smashed the wall? It like changed perspective once during the animation. That was great.
I think that's how ladders masturbate.
We've got so many viewers that
What
never
the
said anything like that. and
fuck
now you
was
do.
that? I know we are not the cleanest people, but what?
We're late enough in the evening. I felt okay. All right, we're moving on. Exuno has got a whole room of stuff to play around with.
So this ladder, like you need to stop it from doing whatever it's doing to get to the ball. But
Yeah,
like
the big stick that Exuno has up in the top of their inventory that they forgot about.
Oh, right, yeah. So this is also something that happens. When you get 6 items, the inventory starts to scroll. And then if you're at the bottom and you use an item, it doesn't scroll back up. So Exuno actually has one more item, or maybe two, I don't know, that he is unaware of. Unless he remembers, of course.
Oh, Alpha has finally figured out the actual way to progress now. Needs to tie the magnet to the rope, fish the coin out of the pot, stick the coin into a rocket.
I don't think that
thing.
actually helps. I think that just led to a ball, which went
Oh.
into the teddy bear.
Yeah, you're right.
Like,
it's
it's-
also the dots.
He will
leading
need to
the
do
box.
it. Hey,
Don't worry, folks. We're not actually reprimanding him. We've said way worse on this channel.
but I mean, so the ladder, right? Like, the puzzle is kind of obvious. You have to stop the ladder. But whoever designed this puzzle was like, okay, what's the most sensical thing I can come up with for you to have to put something here? Oh, how about like a step ladder? And the step ladder is like constantly snapping at the ball like an alligator.
It could have just been an alligator.
Like, sure, like, yeah, there's an alligator in the house. I'm more okay with that than a masturbating ladder.
Self-automated ladder. Using a shattered bottle as a knife to cut open a bar stool seat that's just sitting out in the woods, by the way, that's also pretty inspired. So there's a progress bar in this room, and if you can click on the left and right buttons in this room, it would start to fill, but Exuno's clicked both of them and it won't. So that's how Exuno knows there's nothing to be done in this room until a clue is acquired. But
Here we go.
has scrolled the inventory up, and there goes the stick.
Into the autonomous ladder.
The fourth symbol's been revealed. Exuno, of course, already knew it by process of elimination, but the wall would not accept the solution until they had found all the clues. So here's the left-right sequence for the buttons in the other room, I think.
Yeah, classic. You see these LR things a lot.
The wheel goes, I think, in that same room up to the top right. There was a mechanical hole-shaped thing. Now, can Alpha catch up? Oh no, the wheel goes here.
What?
It's like a knife, but it just has
Wait,
a color
what?
puzzle on it.
I've never seen that. Maybe
Oh, this-
it
a
probably
trade.
extends once you solve the color
Yeah.
puzzle.
That's a good guess, and it'll have another clue on it.
So you can see Exuno had a screenshot of that clue in the trees, and like, we've kind of evolved the way that we take screenshots, notes. Like, we're all just kind of sharing the ways we do it and getting more efficient at it.
Yeah, I'm still quite inefficient if I have to take multiple screenshots, which sometimes you do. Oh, the knife cuts open the ball, of course.
And there's a banana in the bowl, of course.
Muir
final
actually made
bananas.
specifically a program for taking notes in this.
Yeah, Jolly View. You can find it on GitHub.
That's amazing.
Wait, April Fool? Isn't it like April Fools?
Yeah, I mean, if you fool someone on April Fool's Day, you could say they are an April Fool, but it's not
Really?
often you hear anyone say that.
Oh, we got bolt cutters. Bolt cutters are also a recurring item.
Yeah.
Just like hammers, knives, and levers. Levers are great. Levers go everywhere.
So this hole in the wall is for a lever. There it goes. And then you cut the cages with the bolt cutters, and there is our lovely black cat, reunited at last.
Wait, where's the other cat?
It's around. It'll somewhere. It just gave up. It didn't even. It was like a one-sided relationship.
I mean, maybe we are the cat. That just leads us into more Jollyverse theory.
Yeah, maybe we got to play the sequel to go find the other cat. See, Alpha, yeah, did what I thought. I thought that as silly as these games are, often they do kind of have little clues to kind of guide you in the right direction. And the fact that that wheel was kind of the same color and seemed to be actually made of the same material as that thing on the wall definitely made me make a connection between the two. But it turns out it's not quite right in this case.
What is this thing that the knife was in? It looks like something you would find in like the Fifth Element or something. Like a special container for the MacGuffin.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, banana. Is it the final banana? No, it's still missing one. Ah.
Yeah, so at the towards the end of the game, you kind of run out of like unused clues. So Alpha saw this and was like, "What clues do I have left?" Obviously the circle sequence thing.
Yeah, I'm betting Alpha is like cycling through old screenshots at this point, and yeah, has
Oh
found it
yeah,
now.
yeah. I was wondering what took him so long, but yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, I think he was fine there, but there it is.
Maybe it's timed. Probably not.
And now finally, the mystery of what it to do with these names on the wall has been revealed.
Someone in chat said it's jersey numbers, and yeah, I only know Cristiano Ronaldo because it's like his brand, but it was 7.
Michael Jordan is 23, I think, right?
I have no idea.
I missed what it said on the piece of paper, but. All right, final banana, April Fool. For anyone wondering, these are best of 3 matches, so there's more jolly on the way.
If you like this, there's gonna be another one, and maybe yet another one. And if we get Jackazam in here, we might even get 4.
It's really quite perfect, honestly, because we get more chances to just like you see one and you're kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, it's a flash escape game, and then you see the second one and you're like, wait, this is the same as that other puzzle. Wait, this is the same as that other puzzle.
We're gonna see so many things make a reappearance. Yeah, Alpha said in chat, in race chats, he thought one of them was general knowledge. That is what both of them got stuck on for like a good while. I think Exuno even more. So good on Exuno for making the comeback in that regard.
All right, these players are gonna need another game pulled. And I don't know if they want someone to do it, so maybe I'll check where they're at.
So someone in chat asking about like the Adobe making Flash obsolete, and that's true, but we're using Flashpoint, which is a preservation effort by some people, and it's really cool. It's like a program you download, and then it includes like a Flash player, Java player, I think, and then it has this huge list of games, including 1,700 of these games. I don't think we even mentioned that. There's 1,700 of just this company's Flash games. Like there's another company with like another 1,500, and this company started doing these games in Unity instead because of Flash obsolete in the future. So there are so many of these games.
Yeah, someone came up with a like a distribution of like what who developed all the games that is on like the Flashpoint database, and it was like I think Games Too Jolly was like in the top 5 contributors just in terms of the sheer volume of games they've made. Every day they make a new game and have been doing so for years.
I like the title of this next game.
Grandpa Denture Rescue.
Also, so every time you start a game, there's like lore. We call it lore, but really it's instructions. So that they like in the last game, it goes like, oh, someone stole the kitten, find the kitten, solve the puzzle. And there are 2 types. There's one like generic text that appears on a lot of games where it'll talk about, oh, we know you like puzzle games, escape games, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't like escape games. So here is like game title, Grandpa Denture Rescue, a cocktail with an essence of puzzle and escape. But this game does not have it, and I'm glad about that, because every time it's not a cocktail, the lore is really good.
Grandpa Denture Rescue is another type of point-and-click new escape game developed by Games2Jolly.com. The concept of this game is to clean the grandpa's denture.
Oh no.
He wants to clean his denture to use it, but he did not find the brush and paste to clean it. Help him to find the paste and brush by using the clues and clean his denture. Good luck, have fun, Jolly Mania.
So the usage of these words is always a bit like free, like rescue. We're not rescuing anything. We're brushing some teeth. Or it says escape, but no one is escaping.
So someone like picked an object randomly out of their database of like images and assets and stuff that they have, and we're like, this is the one we're doing today. It's Grandpa Denture, and then it rolls. They like throw a dart at a dartboard, and like a big chunk of it says escape, and a big chunk of it says rescue. Some of it says find the blank, and this one landed on rescue. So here we are. Oh, gross.
Oh, oh God.
He really needs to clean those dentures.
I mean, those dentures are a whole ecosystem.
There are living beings in there. They're like 5 weeks away from being able to communicate. So there's a lot of puzzles all around. They found the word star, which might go into a 4-letter word lock.
Please clean my dentures. Tourney says please. It's nice.
The word trip is also a 4-letter word.
There's money in the wallet, and it says yes in different currencies, like yen, euro, dollar.
Oh. I wonder if it's actually cluing the word yes or if that's pure coincidence. There's a tooth with hair that is toothpaste.
Is that toothpaste?
It's an adorable little creature. A pipe just got poured out with some colored dots in it that will clue a color sequence.
So I would actually check what that thing is called, like the tooth with the like Colgate on top.
Oh, yeah.
I would check if it's called like paste, because then I know I probably won't have to use it until the end.
Yeah, it's kind of unclear what it's going to be used for at this point, to be honest. Yeah. What?
Tooth symbol. Okay, so the tooth symbol implies to me we're going to find like 4 of them and put them in a tooth symbol lock.
Yes, I'm with you on that one. So these faces, we've seen both players working on these faces. I think the colors maybe match the colors they've seen, but they're misattributing a clue to this puzzle, it looks like.
Oh, so you think it's a combination of the colors in the pipe and the cups on the table?
Or something. Oh, what is this?
It's like a coin slot.
Alpha's like zoomed in on something there.
Oh, we got a clock.
2, 10. The dresser. Yeah, there's a lot of clocks, and it's always unclear what exactly you're supposed to get out of it. Like that one kind of is cluing 10:10. This one says 3:05 or whatever. So
I think that clock was unrelated.
Okay, the tooth symbol does go into the lock on the wall. Alpha's put a CD in, and it's got a series of arrows with different colors on them.
So the trip lock, it's got like outline in the color and then colors inside. I would just check if I can make the inside the same as the outside. Maybe that's actually the solution.
Yeah, identifying when you don't need a clue to a puzzle and the information you need is right there is important and not always easy. Ooh, a magnifying glass. Both players find it. You can be always very... Oh, I see. You need to fill these cups with some kind of liquid, and then you know.
Oh, maybe they change color.
Yeah.
Like heat changing mugs.
And Exuno's now found the CD. We'll see if Exuno puts it in the computer. This was the thing you need to zoom in on the magnifying glass, but it's just a blue rectangle.
Exuno has to press the eject button on the laptop.
Oh, no. Oh, is it a blue eye?
What you all missed, actually, with that computer is that Exuno needs to power the computer on, enter the password, eject the disk, and then put the disk in.
That's a lot of steps.
All right, Exuno has now zoomed in on Star, so that clue is now maybe in the forefront of their mind as they move around. There's this red bit of window. There's all these colored
Oh yeah.
vertical things, and there's this yellow on the bookshelf.
Don't look at the dentures, please.
Oh, it's so bad. It's like a game of Dr. Mario in there. Jeez. Alpha has put. Okay, wait.
Oh.
There's a teapot here that has filled the
Come on.
cups.
Oh, the smileys change. Like the small space inside the smiley changes color.
All right, so now suddenly this is doable. Meanwhile, Alpha did get the trip puzzle, so I'm wondering if I just missed that you really can just color them in based off of their outlines.
So this is something we also see a lot, like where the routes of the two racers diverge, where they like solve different sequences of puzzles, but in the end, like they come back together. And in one race, actually with Roar, was I forgot who, maybe Kion92. It was really cool because Ross just started on the left, did everything on the left, Kion did everything on the right, and they both finished those halves at the same time, and then they swapped. And then at the end, they once again got done with that pretty much at the same time. It was pretty cool to see.
So Exuno is now starting to just color these in. Now green is an option, and there's not really a green outline here.
Yeah, I think I was wrong.
And Alpha's now found the teapot, so I don't think there's anything left that Alpha has, Exuno has done that Alpha has not. So it's just kind of done everything Exuno has done and more. The paste. But the brush is still needed, I suppose.
Wait, what? Oh no! Wait, huh? I'm so confused. Like, Exuno turned on the computer, was supposed to enter Star, but just pressed the power button again and that skipped the login. That's a serious security flaw.
Now, okay, so that's cool because Exuno didn't have to solve that puzzle or whatever, but it's actually kind of bad because now the CD and the clue Star on the bed are just weird red herrings for Exuno.
Yeah, Exuno still has this. I was actually scared that he was soft locked.
Oh, okay.
Wait,
It
what?
reset when Exuno went back to the computer, so I was going to be able to do this properly now.
Oh, there we go. It's the Windows arrows.
Oh, there was a cushion with a tooth in it. That's 2 teeth for Alpha. Is this the brush? It is!
Oh, and we have the toothbrush. Yeah, this is it.
What's the order here?
Probably toothbrush, put the thing on the toothbrush, have toothbrush with, and then yeah.
Obliterating all of those horrible living creatures.
Oh, did you see, like, they sparkled?
Oh, are they just gonna pot them right in his mouth? Oh my god, that's so gross. Oh my god. Alpha-5 takes game 2. We're going to game 3.
But did you see, like, after we were done brushing the teeth, there was like this one tiny sparkle.
Yeah, that's how you know that it's good and clean. So what's remaining to see is how the trip puzzle got solved, right? Okay, the triangles are just like swatches of color that let you know, like, this outline goes with this middle.
Wait, what? I didn't see.
Yeah, like the yellow thing on the bookshelf and the window, the middle of the window that was like green in the middle and red on the outside. This bookcase here that Alpha was just looking at.
Oh god.
Those are telling you what colors things are. What order they go in, I have no idea. Oh, but the outlines are
the
fixed.
Outline doesn't change.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Oh, but I hate it anyway. Oh god.
It's not great.
Like, that's what we call an environmental puzzle, where it's just like something in the background that is supposed to clue you in to one of these solutions. Usually it's levels, as far as I have seen.
Poor internet dirigible. Came in late. Alpha already won and was showing off the horrible puzzle in this room. Yeah, ID, you're going to want to stick around for the end of this one, is all I'll say. The only puzzle left to Exuno now is to identify the... Wait, is that yellow thing not clickable anymore?
Which tooth is he missing?
I thought it
we're
was
going
the
pixel
trip
hunting.
block.
We're going pixel hunting.
This is an aggressive pixel hunt, so we can talk strategy here, honestly, because you have to do this sometimes. There's something you need to click on, you don't know what it is, so you just start looking at everything. Oh, it is the couch cushion. Yes, Zen Gregory is right. You don't know what it is, so you just move your mouse around looking for the cursor to change to something, and this fast wiggling over this long surface area, you know, it's gonna look at everything on the screen pretty quick, but you can see the mouse is jumping a lot, right? It's not getting into a lot of the areas on the screen, and it
Seems a bit fast.
It might be only visible for like a frame. Yeah, did you see it? Did Exuno see it? No.
Oh, I saw it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I knew what I was looking for.
Oh, Exuno, I see what he's doing. They catch the one frame that it changes, and then they know, oh, something happened. So they go back over it again, and they narrow their search area until they finally go in on what actually caused it to change.
It seemed a bit weird.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like that approach, but it was cool to see a new approach to pixel hunting. So here we go. Once again, cleaning the dentures. And then we pop by to Grandpa.
Oh no.
Open wide.
It opens it to like an O.
God. It's still gross.
Alpha is practicing like... Oh wow, this is advanced math.
2 to
Okay,
the
so
7,
2
I
to the
think,
power...
is 512.
Yeah, that's... no, that's 1
Oh,
to...
it's 128.
Wait, no, it's... Yeah. I only know 2 to the power of 10 is 1024.
Yeah. 2 to the 8 is 256, yeah. Because that's the one that video games always bump up into, and 8 is the number of bits in a byte.
Also, Young Cage is pointing out in chat that in old Flash games, or in pretty much all Flash games, you can hold tab and it will like highlight all the clickable areas in the game. That actually doesn't work in these games. I have tried it like accidentally because we would probably ban it if it was possible, because obviously it's kind of a dump. It breaks the games, but it doesn't work. If you press tab, nothing happens. Oh, and right as we cut away, we have this. So there's like 4 grandmas on Alpha screen, and you can change their eyes to point in different directions, but like individually.
Yeah, that's
I've never seen this.
that's an image I regret we can't share with all of you at home at the moment.
I've never seen this type of look.
So I've pulled for the players Cute Girl Rescue from Desert. Oh, this didn't get recorded, sorry. Alright.
I'm glad we got the grandmas on stream.
Yeah, there it is. You can just roll their eyes around separately.
Right, we've got Q Girl Rescue from Desert.
From Desert. This is part of the Cute Girl series.
It doesn't even look like a desert. There's palms. I don't think palms are in the desert.
Like at the Oasis, you would see one.
Or at the giant red-yellow house.
Yeah. I mean, in real life, probably not, but... yeah, there are... When you type Games Too Jolly Cute Girl, you get 8 matches.
Oh, try Cute Boy. I think there's actually more.
20 matches for Cute Boy.
I remember, like, wasn't the boy who was trying to get out of his house by taking a photo cute? I think he was also a cute boy. Like,
Well,
according
I mean,
to the
he was cute, definitely, but whether the game put it in the title or not.
That was a great game. Like the whole concept of that game was that there was this boy trapped in the house. He couldn't get out because in order to get out, you need a photo of your face to scan at the gate to get out. Which is crazy.
It's I don't know why that's the one where you're like, it's crazy.
But-
Meanwhile
but
we're like
The whole premise doesn't make
putting
sense.
bananas into a box until it opens, and like this ladder's just moving up and down on its own in the corner of a secret
I
room.
forgot about the ladder.
Aw, thank you so much for the sub.
Yeah, thanks so much, Firestorm. It means it says something that we can put on content like this, and people will still subscribe to the channel. So
Games Too Jolly Cute Girl Rescue from Desert is a point-and-click escape game developed by Games Too Jolly team. Our girl was kidnapped by some gangsters who work for an evil businessman who is an enemy in business to her dad. The business controversy turned into a personal grudge, and that's the reason for girl kidnapping. She's locked in a desert house. Find her and save her. Good
I
luck.
like your little editorialization there with the old English. Finding her. Maybe Laura's been playing some Octopath Traveler. All right.
Do you think that they actually like flew this girl into the desert in order to trap her here?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because they needed a secure location to do the ransom deal. So we got one of these slide puzzles. These are
Oh, yeah.
usually solvable as soon as you see them, but you're gonna have to figure out the picture yourself. Normally, it's not too bad. This monkey's pretty cute.
It's very circular.
Yeah, I like it. I've collected a number of diamonds. 14 is a weird number to see as the default number in that number lock, but okay.
Really? It didn't say 11 or 00?
No. All right, all kinds of diamonds. They've got a hockey stick, a hammer. Oh, the hockey stick fishes a key out from under here. Well done by Alpha-5. That's not a very straightforward interaction, but got that immediately. Exuno, meanwhile, is like hockey stick and hole, and like, yeah, that's a good guess, honestly.
Yeah, it makes sense. I agree. I mean, in the context of Jolly.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. Everything I'm talking about, you need to see through the Jolly lens, right?
The Jolly lens.
We're through the Jolly glass now, and on the other side, boy, things are different.
So that there's like an anvil, and we have a hammer. So I think we're gonna need like an iron rod or something. It's gonna go on the anvil, and then we use the hammer.
Yeah, that's a pretty good guess. We got a smudge here. We'll no doubt get like a claw. Oh, it's the key. You hammer the key into shape. Good call.
Oh, I like that. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen hammering the keys before, and it was utterly ridiculous that time.
Oh yeah.
But this time, the key was like mostly there. You were just like, repairing it a little bit. And
You could see it was bent, so it actually clued you in. Oh, you're using the wrong. I would never use the long end of a hockey stick to do that.
Yeah, it's got a hook right at the end of it. Why would
turn it around.
All right, Exuno hasn't really picked up on the bentness of the key. Not immediately, but did actually get it pretty quick as well. Fantastic.
Oh god. No, that's general knowledge.
Okay, Exuno
I've never seen that either.
Has tipped over the basket, got the sequence. Fantastic, has made up a lot of ground on Alpha-5. Red, green, magenta, blue, the other one. That's how I would remember that.
Yeah, so this is like a category of clue where it's tough to screenshot.
Yes.
So it's gonna play like out a sequence. We usually see this with like musical notes or something. It's gonna play them in a sequence, and it's really hard to screenshot, so you have to write it down or something.
Yeah, or memorize. It's always tricky though, because if you try to memorize it and then you go to punch it in, and you forget, you got to run all the way back over and get the clue again, and it can get messy. So it's like do I make it the sure thing and write it down, or take several screenshots, or do I chance it and try to trust my memory? And it's a decision you kind of have to make in the moment.
Maybe it also matters if you already know where the sequence will go. So if you already knew, okay, I have this 5-color lock, and I will be able to go there right now, then sure, maybe I'll be like, I will remember it. But if I don't even know where it goes, I may just take screenshots.
We're seeing another thing here where they got the order that the arrow goes around on those colors. But then you had to overlay that on top of another thing, right? So you really need to be looking at 2 clues at once to figure out the order to put these colors in. And if you're not able to take and look at 2 screenshots at the same time, which is a little limitation of what I have in my setup, then that can be troublesome. And so I think Alpha was able to make up a bit of ground on Exuno there.
Some of these games also seem very like the developers intend you to take screenshots, because some clues are just like on a piece of paper and you have to enter it in a different screen, and it's impossible to remember.
All right, Exuno was clicking around a lot on those pills, and it looked like that they tried to put something in meticulously.
We magnetized the screwdriver!
Okay, that's cool. And then the tops of the screwdrivers indicate that puzzle with the circles on them right here.
I was like, why are we touching the magnet with the screwdriver? But yeah, that makes sense in a weird way.
Alpha's kind of going too quickly for Exuno to catch up. That's the last 2 diamonds. Whoa, serious math puzzle.
Alright, 4 plus X? Huh?
Alpha's got a screenshot of it, so he's going
Was
to
it
be working
14?
on that.
Oh, Roman numerals.
Yeah. I saw an IV later on and realized it wasn't a variable X.
Exuno took a while to figure out that he had to magnetize the screwdriver.
That could be
So
the
he's
difference
got-
in this race.
Yeah, he's got a hustle here. Alpha's gotta be close.
Alpha's got 14s in a lot of places still.
Yeah, he's like, oh yeah, the last one also 14. I want to see the clue again.
Yeah, well, Exuno's going to see it in a moment. 14, 11, 12. 12? Oh, can Exuno catch up? 14, 11.
Oh, where does Alpha not have 14 at the start? Like that's
I
the
don't know.
one
He
I'm
messed
super
up.
sure
Exuno's
about.
taking the lead.
Whoa!
Down, left, up, right. So it forms a circle starting it down and going clockwise.
Ooh. Would you remember it like that? I would just go down, left, up, right.
Yeah. No, if I can notice it makes a circle, then I go for that. Key is
He's
this
a
the
key.
final key? I think it is.
Oh, here's the girl.
There she
Yes!
is. Look
Oh my
how
God.
cute she is. That
Math.
is a come from behind victory by Exuno, snatching game 3 away from Alpha, who has just now finished. 8
8
seconds apart.
seconds. It was all in the math.
Yeah. It was I wonder if Exuno or if Alpha-5 was kind of overthinking it, right? Like it was trying to figure out some kind of algebra puzzle and what values of X make sense here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Until I saw the numbers on the log. Then then the first one was 14, and I was like, oh, it's got to be Roman numerals then.
So we heard that wasn't through the stream, right? That was through Discord. Yes, Exuno
Yes, hello.
has slid in here. Congratulations.
Thank you. Some of those were kind of hard. That first game, wow. Usually we forget all about the first game, but I hope you haven't forgotten about what happened in that
I
first
remember
game.
Cristiano Ronaldo.